So I've had the experience of buying three properties. Three properties I've bought. And the first property I bought, I remember, was a townhouse. Subsequent to that, I got a cluster. Then I got a normal house with Mrs-Mak. But at the time I bought these properties, I was very, very fortunate because the banks were giving out home loans of 100%. They're not doing that anymore, but back then they were giving out home loans of 100%. And the conservative streak in me came out. So on all those properties, I put a significant amount down as a deposit, even though I wasn't strictly required to as a bank. I still put down significant amounts as deposits. And every single time, every single month, if I had spare cash left over, I would pump it into my home loans because they were access bonds. It meant that I would be paying off the home loan a bit earlier, and at the same time I'll be saving because I wouldn't be paying out as much interest in that regard. So a home loan is something most of us are going to have to get at a point in time when we want to buy a property. And it's very, very normal to get financing or funding for that from a bank. So with this particular section, I'm really going to tell the story of how you can optimize or use home loans well in order for you to buy your home, but at the same time, limit the interest expense and pay off your home loan a little bit quicker. And the Mac truth I'm going to kick off on this particular module is relating to a deposit. The deposit requirements on Mr-Mak for a home loan are as follows. If you cannot put down a 15% deposit, that's a minimum, a 15% deposit on your house, you can't afford that house. Minimum 15% deposit. Otherwise, you can't afford to buy that house.